Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is a concert review for the Head and the Heart at the um, Allianz Amphitheater in Richmond, Virginia. This was a tour stop for their um, Aperture album, their latest album that came out about a month ago. Currently filming at about 1 a.m. We just got back not too long ago, and it was a great show as always. Again, this is my third time seeing them. Um, First time in an open air setting. We um, purchased these tickets just a couple days before the show. It was kind of a last minute decision, and when I purchased the tickets, I thought that the amphitheater was covered and that there was a lawn section. I thought it was covered where the seats were. Well, I was mistaken. The entire amphitheater was open with the exception of the actual stage itself. So forecast had the weather to be just a little bit of rain for about half an hour, but it rained the entire time. So I'm here, my hair is drying from the rain, my shirt is damp. But really good music. Yeah, met up with a friend who lives in Richmond. My wife and I, as well as him, sat together. So it was a really good time. He had actually seen the Head and the Heart during their first album, so he saw the original lineup 2010-ish, and that's about the time frame between that album and now. So 15 years have gone by for him. So really cool. Again, they always knock it out of the park. They did quite a few songs that I have not heard them do before, including the first two songs off of their debut album. Have not heard those songs live. I know they do them live, and they were doing them after the last time I saw them, but great to hear that. Jonathan Russell, the lead singer, who is kind of a semi-native of Richmond, did a song, Love Me Still, which is a deep cut from their previous record called Every Shade of Blue, and he prefaced it by saying that it was only the second time that the Head and the Heart have done it live. So I'm guessing he's done it maybe solo, but it was just him on stage. Matty Gervais, one of the members of the band, as well as Landon Elliott, who is a Richmond native singer-songwriter who, funny enough, every time that I've seen the Head and the Heart, he has been with them. So, yeah, he's open for them the both times that I've seen them in the past. He's friends with them from their Richmond connection, and did that song with them, as well as 10,000 Weight in Gold, which is a fantastic song. Again, lots of stuff that they pulled from the latest record, Aperture, Beg, Steal, and Borrow, Jubilee, Arrow, Time with My Sins, all these great tunes from the latest record, which is a really good record on the Verve record label. And yeah, to hear about half of that record live was fantastic. Yeah, a lot of it was recorded in Richmond, so the band kept talking about this hometown connection. Tyler Williams on the drums, he's a native of Richmond. Again, Jonathan Russell has been a long time citizen of Richmond, so it definitely, for them, they kept saying, felt like a hometown show. And really special, to see them in Virginia. They always sing the song Virginia Wind in the Night, from the Every Shade of Blue album, which is this, obviously gets a lot of love from the Virginia audience. And they did the classics, Down in the Valley, Another Story, Rivers and Roads to finish off the show. What's the other one? I do it all the time. Lost in My Mind. they did that one. So they touched on all all the albums. Now, it's always interesting. They always seem to kind of stray from the Signs of Light album. But they did do the song All We Ever Knew. They opened with that song, which is the opening track from Signs of Light. But I've only seen them do 2 or 3 songs from that album. But they usually, they're always pulling from their latest release. Again, the last 2 times have been with Every Shade of Blue. Tonight it was with Aperture. And again, great show. It wasn't quite sold out. The Amphitheater probably holds 4,000-ish, maybe. I don't quote me on that, but it's a new amphitheater. It's new this year. So we'll definitely be seeing more shows there, hopefully in better weather. But yeah, just a great time. They had 2 openers. We missed the first opener. Parking was kind of a bear. And the second opener was a group called Wildorado out of Oklahoma. And I knew their song. Their big song is called Rebel to Rubble. A buddy of mine introduced me to that song in college, and that was kind of neat to hear them do that live. Although their mics were not quite as loud as they probably should have been. Nothing on them with that. They sounded good, but probably could have boosted the mics just a little bit with them. But yeah, if you take the rain out, it would have been a great night. It was great weather. Thankfully, it wasn't hot. I would much rather have rain than the heat. But yeah, great show. See the Head and the Heart if you can. They're fantastic. They're still touring with Aperture. They were just on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon a couple nights ago. They played Central Park. They're on the East Coast right now. But yeah, really, really solid show. I can't recommend them enough. If you like that, that indie pop / indie folk kind of music, definitely check out the Head and the Heart. Didn't get any merch. They usually are pretty good at dropping the merch online after the tour, so we'll definitely check that out. But yeah, really, really great time. I can't stress enough how fun and how good they sound live. I love those guys and girls so much with the Head and the Heart. So check them out. Check out Aperture, and yeah, it's a great batch of songs. It's a great record. All right, that'll do it for me. In the meantime, y'all be good, take care, and we will see you on the next one. Bye now.